Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And they continue with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Now,
has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the Exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the Exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
I am tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Meditation, Envy?
Why don't you go sit on a rocket?
Calm down. What is your problem?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, you know, Atten, sometimes it's no wonder you can't figure yourself out the way you lie to yourself all the time. I've hunted a lot of people in my line of work, but I never met someone who wants to get lost more than you do. I've got a pretty good idea why, but not the whole picture. I will, though. My advice? Come clean before I find out.
That guy, I don't trust him.
I do. I mean, he's alright, I guess. He's like someone who watches too many holovids. Or teaches them.
Yeah, you're right. He's boring.
Yeah, and that puts him a few ranks up the ladder from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not boring.
No, you're more like a shifty, lying idiot with a tendency to complain about every little thing and offer only small bits of helpful advice if pressured. He'd get beaten to death on Nar Shaddaa almost as soon as he landed, though.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thought I had some competition there.
Oh, well, it's not really a competition. I mean, you're kind of an idiot, Atten, and you don't shower enough, and you scratch your equipment when you think no one's looking. Don't take it too hard, though. That still makes you better than most people I've met on Nar Shaddaa.
Thanks.
And stop watching her. She's got enough problems.
Why are you here?
Because I told him. Told him everything.
Ah, and now you are free.
Yeah, so no more threats. No more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you. And let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat, as you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching everything else. I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it. And I know what lies buried within you, that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
I'm listening. Just say the word.
Oh, that's actually a cool item.
I hear you. Something I hear you. Me?
So you've returned.
I found a solution to the Citadel Station's fuel problem.
Really? That's great news. The situation here hasn't improved at all. What did you discover?
Voga the Hutt is looking for markets for his fuel.
Voga the Hutt? That's preposterous. What makes you think we'd be willing to do that?
Well, Voga has a lot of fuel from Slaheron, and he needs to sell it.
A glut of fuel isn't going to help our position much in this case. It's a resource that's needed throughout the galaxy, and he'll be able to command a high price for it. Still, we don't have much of a choice. We need fuel, and we need it fast. I'll bring this up with the Telosian Council and urge them to broker a deal with Voga. Now, I believe I gave you my word that there would be a reward for information leading to the establishment of a fuel source for the station. Never believed for a moment that you'd actually be collecting it. But I'm a man of my word. So here you are. Now I've got to send this information to the Council right away.
New trade routes, trade war. Okay, so I need to stabilize the situation on Onderon, which is incidentally where I'm going right now, so...
are you? What are you doing on this
Enough. What did you see in the web of worlds that have died? What did you see when you saw it through the Force?
I see the death of the galaxy. Of life. First, I thought it was just conquest. But it's more terrible than that. It's an echo, spreading outwards, killing everything. It's not possible.
You are a wasted pawn of the Republic, young one. You could have been so much more, even with your wide-eyed innocence, your naive love for others. Now you understand the magnitude of what is being done.
I know you. Not even the markings of the dark side can hide it. Why have you done this?
I? Do you think I seek the death of all living things? There is no victory in such things. I do not want to win our war like this, little Jedi. When I win, I wish it to be because I was right, my teachings true.
How long have you been here? Among us?
You know the truth. I have always been here, watching and listening to the echo you have found. You know its source and what must be done. But you will forget this. Your mind is worse than the others, so open, so trusting. Yet I will gift you with this. You will remember what you have discovered when the time is correct. Know that you have seen what formerly only I knew. Now we shall see if you have the strength to stop what comes. But you will forget this. Your mind is worse. You know what the choice is. If you don't warn them, then the Republic will fall. All those countless lives, innocent lives.
Or the one.
The choice is yours, Jedi.
Has there been any word of her?
None yet. I do not understand why she displays such disobedience.
You know why. She bears the face of her mother.
Why Atris would have sent her on such a mission is something I do not understand. In terms of combat, she is the last among us. In terms of stealth, she is willful and not prone to disguise herself. Her stance, it has too much passion about it.
Perhaps that is why Atris sent her. Perhaps it is an exile of her own.
I wish to show you something.
What is it?
Not with words, but by feeling it. With the Force. Close your eyes. Feel the universe. Strip away the life on board the ship. Someone is creating an echo. A resonance in the Force. Someone is consuming life, using it to feed their hunger. Each dying world creates an echo in the Force. And as the echoes build, it becomes a noise. Deafening, destructive. It touches all life in ways that are invisible to see. The darkness, the despair created from such events breeds and grows. Someone is bringing the dark side to the galaxy through destruction. A critical point is approaching. The wound must be healed.
Okay, I'll take Baudur and Mira, mostly because maybe there's some way to earn influence with them in this last stretch, and then I could unlock some more conversations with them.
go.
About time you shut up. Mandalore ordered me to report here and escort you wherever you need to go once actually.
Let's go to the camp.
Follow me then.
You received my message then. A man named Kavar wanted to get a hold of you urgently. He said that the Queen had arranged safe passage to Onderon for you, but I don't know how good their offer is anymore.
What's changed?
This morning, General Vaklu met with the Council of Lords and declared that the Queen was guilty of treason. He'll be made regent if Talia and her royal guard are defeated. The military is divided on who to support. Civil war has fallen on Isis.
How can we help Queen Talia?
I doubt that Queen Talia and her advisor will survive until nightfall. The balance of forces seem to favor Queen Talia. The royal palace is heavily fortified and defensible, and most of the soldiers are loyal to her. But Vaklu has new allies, Sith soldiers and their masters. The war has also driven the caged beasts in the streets mad. Braylor and I both concur. She doesn't stand a chance.
You underestimate the Force, Mandalorian. I sense that we may still get to Master Kavar in time. I sense there is something stirring on the moon itself. Tell me, have your sensors picked up anything from Dxun?
Yes, we have. How? We picked up some transmissions from nearby in the jungle. Zuka's satellite relay has also picked up several shuttle launches with old Sith transmitter IDs. Some sort of staging base, perhaps.
The Sith forces must be stopped. Otherwise, the Mandalorian is right. Master Kavar and Queen Talia won't survive this day.
Dividing our forces at a time like this is foolhardy.
And this is why a common soldier will never triumph against a Jedi. Your military tactics are nothing compared to the Force. It is essential and inevitable that we face both enemies at the same time.
Can't be in two places at once.
You must choose who will lead the expedition through the jungle to find our enemies and defeat them.
Handmaiden can be trusted with this task.
I will do what you ask of me.
You should send 2 others to go with the leader. Who else will accompany the expedition?
Oh, you cannot go? Interesting. Athon?
If you say so. And who else?
And let's make it visitors.
Very well. Now are you certain of your choices?
Although I played Visas a bit, I changed my mind.
Alright, let's try this again.
Disciple can lead them?
I shall do my best.
You should send 2 others to go with the leader.
Let's make it... Handmaiden?
So be it. And who else?
And I guess I can give them Mandalore.
Excellent choice. Now are you certain of your choices?
Yeah.
Mandalorian warriors will go with you to find the enemy camp. Just let me know when you want to head out. If you need supplies, talk with Kex. After you get into the jungle, you might not have another opportunity to stock up. Let me know if you want to go now.
Yes, I'm ready. They should head out now.
As you wish. Mandalore has arranged for special transportation to get to Isis.
Finally, we're close to our objective. I sent the rest of my men to secure the trail behind us. My troops will keep the path to the Mandalorian camp clear. Ahead lies the enemy. I can follow you a little bit further, but then I will set up command and control for my unit in the field. So lead on.
No, we can't turn our backs on the mission.
Some sort of sensor is up ahead, beyond the mines.
It's a Type 2 perimeter motion relay.
Yes, that's what it is. That relay will detect anything that gets too close to it. Only a skilled stealth field operator can get by it safely. But unless all of you can use stealth generators, it will detect your group. Too bad, too. If you got by it undetected, it could make your task much easier.
Shouldn't even bother with the sensor. They're going to know we're here soon enough.
It's a wonder you've survived this long. Then by all means, proceed. I'm going to stay here to observe.
Turret power generator for the Sith camp is running efficiently. Leave the generator alone actually, because I want the experience for destroying the turrets as opposed to just disabling them.
The fool let Canox through the perimeter. The Sith don't tolerate any failure. I'm the 5th captain to command this base camp. The camp sits in the shadow of a tomb. My subordinates say that the body of an ancient warlord named Freedom Ned lies inside. We don't know why we're here. We sit to make sure that no beasts come into our camp, and especially that they don't reach the tomb itself. A bleak assignment. Signing off. This jungle feels similar to Corrigan when it fell after the war. Everyone is on edge. Executions for infractions are commonplace here. 50% more than my previous command. There's a bloodthirstiness to the jungle. The beasts here continually assault our mined perimeter. We've had to replace the minefields 4 times so far. We received more equipment and more men today. The equipment went straight inside the tomb. As usual, I have no idea what it contained. We're expecting more Sith to arrive any day. They want us to capture more pieces. No explanation. There never is. Signing off. Coded messages from orbit and from Onderon. Some sort of conflict is brewing. They have a ship in orbit. They're on full battle alert against what they won't say. The Sith Master said something about disturbance in the Force. Well, what does that even mean? How do I prepare for that? From his tone, the threat is serious. We've put a double shift on monitoring the aerial sensor grid. The only thing that could worry our master so much has to be a drop-ship invasion from the Onderon military. We will be prepared. The Sith said soon we'll have reinforcements. When I asked for details, he said it was a surprise. I hate the ones with a sense of humor. Sith jokes are rarely pleasant. Signing off.
Ready. This will teach you. This one is mine.
Who wants to die first?
I am listening.
Something
Ready.
Anything you need of me?
To catch up with you. You've made impressive progress. The Sith's camp lies in ruins. I told Kelborn of your progress. The rest of your squad is already en route to Isis. Also, Kex checked our sources for any information about this place. Kex believes that this is the tomb of Friedan Nad. We knew it was somewhere on this moon. We had no idea how close it was to our camp.
Who was Friedan Nad?
Some sort of fallen Jedi. He conquered Onderon long ago and became their king. The royal line is directly descended from him. That part of Onderon history the citizens try to leave buried and forgotten.
How could you have missed it?
Our priority here wasn't exploration. The mission was salvage in force, and to do so covertly. We have successfully pursued those objectives. Zuka didn't have our long-range sensors operational either. This camp hadn't been sending messages, we may never have found it.
Is that all you know?
Friedan Nad was a dark Jedi. The stories say he was far worse than Revan and Malak ever were. This place is tainted, and the Sith presence here makes the danger great.
I can sense the power from this place. It's like the light abandoned it long ago. I fear the Sith shall be very strong here.
I am returning outside. My attention is required to keep the path to our camp clear.
The time for practice is over. There are intruders in the tomb and they cannot be allowed to reach our master. The ritual must not be interrupted. I don't need to mention the price of failure. Men, follow me.
Defend yourself!
This area is strong with the dark side. I've never felt anything like it. If the mission weren't so urgent, I'd recommend we avoid this area completely. The Sith have come here because of this. It's dangerous.
You feel the distinct presence of the dark side here. A sickly fascinating feeling tugs at your belly. Waves of anger ripple through the air. Control your emotions. The tugging sensation doesn't abate. Wild and dark emotions surge around you. You don't know if you can maintain your mental balance in this storm. Try to tame the emotions in this area. Darkness is simply too much. You momentarily lose yourself in the power of dark emotions, of rage and hatred. You break off quickly, but you still feel the taint. The Sith were working on this old computer terminal. It appears to have been a delicate operation. The Sith have carefully repaired most of the core. There is a single equation that needs to be fixed. The last equation is missing its mathematical operators. It just needs to have the proper... okay, so am I to assume I can only use each one once? That'll be 12 plus 8, 20 minus 9, 11 plus 1, 12. So that doesn't work. 6 plus 2, 8. Plus 8, 16. Or 6 divided by 2, 3. Plus 8, 11. Plus 9. 12. Minus 8 is 4. 4 plus 9 is 13 times 1. 4 plus 8 is 12. Three plus 8, 11. Minus 9 is 4. Plus 8 is 20. So 11 times 1 doesn't work. Three times 8 is 24. Minus 9. 11. 12 minus 8 is 4 plus. Okay, so it's multiply. 12 minus 8 is 4. Plus 9 is 13. Times 1. Terminal powers up. You hear an unlocking sound. Well, what? Darth Malak's armor? That kind of dropped on me out of nowhere. I'm restricted to the dark side. It's pretty cool. High defense bonus, but none of my companions can use it. There are 6 core modules, and one is dangerously unstable, needs to be replaced. The Sith have run a diagnostic with each module to indicate which other modules are fully operational. 4 of the diagnostic reports have a single error on them. 2 of the reports are completely accurate. The unstable diagnostic report is one of the two that produces accurate results. don't understand what this means. Like... Well... I don't... What do the letters have... How do the letters... Like... ACD... ABA... UBA... ACD goes alphabetically, but I'm not sure if... ACD, FAC. I don't understand what this means. Unless those are, but only 2 of them are supposed to be correct. So why are there 3 letters in each row? I don't understand this. I don't know what it's referring to. I'll just choose at random. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Or where that came from.
Freedom Nuts Blaster. You maintain your serenity through the worst of the storm. The dark side has diminished, but it's still present. You are drained by the effect. Though the strain of the effort drained you, you feel a renewed strength that you could use to defeat the evil in this tomb. The ancient terminal controls the locking mechanisms to the door blocking the inner tomb.
Anyone that has been marked by our masters can do it. Yes, you're getting the hang of it now. It's so easy. But how did they do it? You doubt our master's power. They have erased the minds of these beasts and made them our obedient servants. With an army of these, who could defeat us? No one, of course. Now the intruder is here. Beast, attack! You have left me an opening! You have left me an opening! Something you need of me?
Yes?
The door to the inner tomb has already been unlocked.
You have left me an opening!
I'm here.
Something you need of me?
I'm here.
Break the ritual now. You're too late. We have done what needed to be done. Soon, Onderon shall fall, and with it, the Republic shall die. What is this? Of course, the Force has guided you here. It echoes within you, yet I sense it is untrained. It is good you have sought us out. This tomb is strong with the dark side. Here is where you will take your first steps on the path to your destiny.
I will never walk the path of the dark side.
What lies has your master spread? What have they denied you in their ignorance? The Jedi preach calm and serenity while wallowing in weakness and hypocrisy. They would have you become a puppet of the Force. They would have you deny the strength of your emotions, the strength of your own will. Can't you feel the power of this place? It echoes through you like a second voice. Accept it. Embrace it.
It's not too late, you can come back to the light.
So you seek to save me? From what? With the dark side, there is no knowledge forbidden, no restraints. What can you possibly offer me? Can't you feel the power? Here, within the walls of this tomb. Just embrace it. Don't limit your potential.
You will not be tempted. That path leads to the dark side.
A shame. Instead of freedom and power, you have chosen death. So be it.
Oh. Okay. Compared to... Maybe they are actually Jedi Masters, because compared to their underlings, they are actually quite strong.
Yes?
Something you need of me?
Something you need.
Yes?
Break the ritual.
This battle is yours. You have left me an opening. You have left me an opening. Something you need of me?
Freedom Knight's short lightsaber. Can I use it? Again, it's pretty cool.
What's wrong?
Yes?
What you have done is beyond words. You fought like a Mandalorian. When you are finished here, I will take you back to the camp. You can let the rest of your squad know what you've discovered.
I'm ready to go. What has happened with Raynar?
After you left, your squad